Ororon is a new 4-star Electro-Bow character from the Shadow of the Nightwind, also known as the Mictlan clan. He's the first playable character from this clan. Without further ado, let's dive into his skill set. Alright, let's chat about Ororon's basic attack. So when you're just tapping that normal attack button, Ororon can shoot up to 3 quick consecutive arrows from his bow. But if you hold it down, he'll take a moment to line up a more powerful shot. While he's aiming, Electro Lightning actually charges up on the arrowhead, so when it's fully charged, it hits with some serious electro damage. Oh, and here's something cool. While aiming, Ororon enters what's called the Spirit Speaker state. In this mode, he taps into the power and knowledge held within Night Spirit Graffiti and Night Spirit Sigils. For his elemental skill, Ororon will channel a mystical technique from the Masters of the Nightwind, summoning a Spirit Oculus of Midnight Shade and throwing it at enemies, dealing Night Soul-aligned electro damage. If there are other nearby foes, the Spirit Oculus will bounce between them, dealing Night Soul-aligned electro damage to each target once. After 3 bounces, or if no eligible targets remain, the Oculus vanishes. Only one Oculus created by Ororon can exist at a time, and Ororon has a unique mechanic. When in Nat Lun, you can hold the skill button to consume Phlogiston and perform a rocket double jump. If Phlogiston runs out, the double jump will consume stamina instead. Ororon's passive works just like the Red Feather Fan gadget. It gives all party members a 15% gliding speed boost. Just remember though, this boost won't stack with any other talents that give the exact same effect. And don't forget Ororon's main passive. After a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul burst, Ororon gains 40 Night Soul points. For 15 seconds after he uses his elemental skill, if attacks from Hydro or Electro party members hit opponents, Ororon will gain 5 Night Soul points. This effect can trigger every 0.3 seconds, up to 10 times during the 15-second duration, with a max of 80 Night Soul points. Additionally, when nearby opponents take electro-charged reaction damage or Night Soul-aligned damage from other party members, Ororon will consume 10 Night Soul points, if he has enough, to enter the Night Soul's Blessing state and trigger Hypersense, dealing Night Soul-aligned electro damage to up to 4 nearby enemies based on 160% of Ororon's ATK. This effect can trigger once every 1.8 seconds. And finally, for Ororon's ultimate, he'll perform an ancient ritual, dealing AoE electro damage with Night Soul alignment, and summon a supersonic Oculus. This Oculus doesn't just sit around. It continuously taunts nearby enemies, drawing their attacks, and also rotates, firing off sonic waves that deal Night Soul-aligned electro damage. And that's a wrap on everything we know about Ororon's kit. Keep in mind he's a 4-star, so don't expect too much about him. Anyway, the gliding and jump passive make him a fun pick for horizontal traversal. So, what do you think? Will you be adding him to your collection? Drop your thoughts in the comments.